That's no moon. That's an asshole. It wasn't a phase.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Senior Citizen Podcast, and today we are here with Mind State. Yay! How you guys doing?
We're doing good. You?
I'm alive. I don't know at what cost, but
Oh wow, okay.
tell me a little bit about how Mind State got together, how this group got together, why Fernando doesn't get a talking stick.
Okay. I'm gonna give this one to Sam.
Just
All right, so the group got together. I'm technically not an original member. The group got together when Vasco Fernando formed the band, like when 2020, yeah, 2019, right as the pandemic hit, and I joined like maybe a year later. I joined like right when the pandemic was ending, pretty much, and there was another lead guitarist, but he left after my first rehearsal, and he moved.
what did
you
do?
No, he
this
just
guy
moved.
skipped town and everything.
He moved. I don't know, man.
You moved to Spokane or
Spokane, like Washington.
Washington State. Yeah.
There's like
I don't know.
all the way across the country after like one or two rehearsals, and then Vicho came in, and we haven't had membership stuff since, and it's been a great group.
Yeah.
And Fernando.
He just doesn't go.
He doesn't get the talking stick.
Just doesn't.
No.
Okay. Damn. So it's been the same lineup for the last 5 years.
It's been the same lineup for the past few years.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to say like past 3 years. Yeah, 3, 4. Almost 3 years. Almost 3 years already.
Okay.
It's been like that.
All right. So you guys make. I mean, your bio just says alternative music.
Right.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I didn't get a chance to listen to
Okay.
shit because my life is.
No, yeah, it's totally understandable.
Woo. Tell me a little bit about your music, your influences, who you guys listen to on the side.
Okay, so we listen to a lot of like alternative rock, but like on the heavier side. A lot of bands like modern bands like Super Heaven, Fleshwater,
Okay.
like bands like that. We also like a lot of local bands like Palomino Blondes, Melter. So yeah, we also listen to a lot of, actually, I think Sam was the one that got us into like hardcore and like heavier music. So
Knock me shirt says it all.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pass it to him for that.
They're crazy.
Knock loose.
I'd say that like we make typical like grunge gaze, heavy gaze music, Fleshwater stuff, cool stuff, really nice. But everybody in the band has different influences. I'm a prog metal guy. Fernando and Vicho are like more classic rock oriented.
Okay.
And Vasco like has just a bunch of different influences too, and that all like combines to make like our sound. Like each one of our songs has different sections that kind of represent who we are individually as musicians, and then who we are as a collective as well.
I feel like everyone with your hairstyle is a prog metal guy.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. I'm like
standard.
a walking stereotype at this point for prog.
I think the shirt is like.
But not those isn't even prog. They're not prog.
It's just the
vibe.
design,
The vibe, you know.
it's a vibe. Okay.
They're
well,
so good live. I saw them live when I got this. Oh my god.
was it life changing?
Life changing.
It was worth the $50 that the shirt probably was.
Yeah, honestly, it was so worth it. Like it was like a 6,000 cat venue or something.
Shit.
Whole room split.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow. Well, you could keep the talking stick for now, Sam.
Oh,
we're gonna
for
go
sure.
one by one, how everybody learned to play their instrument or sing or whatever it is that they do. You played guitar. How did you learn to play guitar?
Ooh, I play drums.
Oh, you played drums.
Yeah.
Oh, because I thought you ran the guitarist out of.
Oh no, I
town.
did not run the guitarist.
I thought you just out guitarred him.
No, no.
would've been
Nice.
crazy.
That would have been
Right?
wild. That would have been awful.
Yeah, no.
I technically
It's like a death match, like in Guitar Hero.
I technically out drummed you, Vasco.
I
but
did,
like
okay.
you just
I'll give the Lord to this.
yeah.
And he played bass in the band, right? And then we had the other guitar, so it was just a 3-piece. And we played like a bunch of random covers, like just random stuff. Like we didn't even know about the music that we play now. And then I met him in high school, And so I was like, hey, you want to drum for my band? Because then I started singing and playing guitar. And then it was still a 3-piece for like a month-ish. And then he met him in high school. And then that's just kind of how it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But how did you learn to play drums and then?
Okay, so I learned how to play drums like late middle school. So
Okay.
like 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade. I want to say 8th grade. And I played throughout high school. And yeah, and I started picking up guitar like late. I want to say freshman year.
Okay.
I started like singing and stuff, and I started writing songs. And then, eventually we all started writing together and stuff. So.
And you learned everything by ear. Did you ever take any
I
classes?
took some lessons. I took some drum lessons at his dad's. His dad has the he owns the SFCPA, like, so I took some lessons there, but I didn't meet him there, which is kind of weird.
Right. So
Yeah.
it's one of those small world moments.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay. And was this your first band?
Yeah. Just,
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys have stuck around for a while
Yeah,
for
we
a
have.
first
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
All right. And since you have the talking stick, what did you have an emo or scene phase? What was like that for you growing up?
I was really into like electronic music when I was younger. Like I would like bump Skrillex.
Skrillex,
Yeah, Skrillex.
Scary
like
Monsters, and
yeah,
yeah.
I still listen to it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I listened to it a while
no,
ago
that-
again,
that's
and I was
amazing.
like, damn. Yeah.
And then I got into rock music like in middle school.
Okay.
Because my friend, the one that moved, he started playing guitar, so then like we all got into like rock music and
Okay.
stuff.
Was it like cool rock or like
It was like classic rock.
classic rock?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cooler
Yeah.
than the cringy like emo band.
Yeah. No, I was never like into like My Chemical Romance or anything like that.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. I mean, against your will, I'm gonna need you to pass the talking stick to Fernando.
I'm getting the mic for once.
Fernando, tell me a little bit about how you started playing.
Yeah, but before that, I think Vasco forgot because he didn't have an emo face, but he had an indie kid face.
Oh.
I guess I did forget.
That's why you don't want to give him the stick.
Yeah. I don't know. We even started an indie
Boy
project
Pablo
and
is
stuff.
so far. I love Boy Pablo.
Boy Paulo, yeah.
Boy Pablo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy Pablo. What else? I used to listen to like a bunch of like TikTok music in like 2020.
Okay.
I was really into indie music. Shout out Stellis. Shout out Stellis.
Okay. What about you, Fernando?
Okay.
How did you start playing an instrument? And
It was actually funny because I met him like, because the school that we were before he went to an actual high school, it was like a K-12 school. It's called Beige Prep.
okay.
Yeah, so he was in 8th grade and I was in 9th grade. I met him and he was like, oh yeah, we need a bassist for my band, so if you want to like get a bass and start learning, you can join. I was like, for real? So I actually did. I actually did bought a bass and just started learning and playing when I was in like 9th grade.
You went through a whole training arc. I could see it.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
jogging with the bass. Right?
Yeah, my first rehearsal I was out of tune,
Yeah.
out of tempo, out of everything. I sucked, but like I
That's
just
alright.
started practicing in my room, and that's it. Like watching covers and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm here now.
All right. And what was your emo scene?
Actually,
indie?
my emo phase was just getting here now.
Just getting here. Tell me what that process is like in 2024.
This one, he doesn't get anything. He doesn't get the talking stick. He doesn't get box. He doesn't get
I mean, it's not like that, but like I'm actually like, kind of more starting like getting more into like the culture, you know, and
Yeah.
all this stuff. Also, cause like, my most recent like ex-girlfriend, she was like a lot into like emo music too.
Okay.
So she like put me onto all of that I didn't like listen to it before. So it's cool.
When you said they don't get the aux cord, it reminded me of there's this one TikTok ad I saw that they were like trying to impress the other emo kids at the party, and the poor guy like has the aux cord, and you just hear the
just
intro
all
of
the
every
emo music?
song, and it's like skip,
All
skip,
emo
and they're all like.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's like.
And it's funny how like in the first like 2 seconds of the song, you know what song it is. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Right.
Real emo.
Like our playlist, we have that same thing. Like every single
Yeah. Actually, like we all started liking like different bands. Like for example, like Bosco started with like Nirvana. I started with Kiss. Beige started with Guns N' Roses. I don't know what Sam started with. Yeah.
Knock Loose. Knock Loose was the beginning, middle, and end for him.
It was like recent though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Beacher's turn.
Beachester.
What did I say?
How did you start playing
Oh,
whatever instrument?
I started playing when I was 9. with my family because my whole family is musicians,
Okay.
and so I got classes like from them, and yeah.
Your music taste, emo
Oh, I
phases.
started, well, I always listen to rock, like classic rock, and well, my family like folklore and Latin stuff. I'm from Chile, so
You're from Chile?
yeah.
Hey. My manager's Chilean, so
Oh,
she's
yeah.
been teaching me a lot of like slang and stuff, right? Shout out Chile.
Yeah, Chile.
Not right now. My boss was on vacation last week and I missed her. I don't like doing her work. But cool, okay, so yeah, and there's a lot of rock in Chile, and I know that they always go, like, she used to go to like Viña a lot for all the
Viña del Mar.
Oh, wait.
Viña del Mar.
We all grew up to listening to rock en español.
Really?
Yeah. So him and I.
Especially Sam.
No. Okay, so this is fun. This is the funny part. This is the funny part. So Fernando and I were born and raised in Peru.
Okay.
So I moved here when I was like 9. He moved here when he was like 14.
14.
So he like 14.
Wow.
And then Sam was just here. She's just been here. So like we all like, you know, after shows we all like bump like Latin music in the car and stuff like that. And then Sam's just like,
It's funny is every time Spanish rock gets mentioned to me, the only band that comes to mind is Mana.
Oh,
Like to
yeah,
me, there's
that's-
just like nothing else, and
No,
it's,
yeah.
I'm uneducated.
we have, I mean, we love Soda Stereo,
Soda Stereo.
Los Prisioneros, you know, Chilean band,
Okay.
Los Prisioneros, yeah. Peruvian bands like, I mean, artists like Pedro Suarez Vertiz, super good. Like a lot of good music from South America, like
Okay.
in rock. It's weird, like take influence.
Where are you from, by the way?
Venezuela.
Venezuela?
Yeah.
Oh, because
But I grew up here mostly.
yeah, because I met a lot of Venezuelans that like Soda Stereo and Cerati, Gustavo Cerati and stuff. The singer from Soda Stereo.
No, see, because my thing is that when I grew up as a kid, we still had music videos on MTV, and I saw like Paramore, Misery Business,
Oh,
Panic! At the
yeah,
Disco's
yeah.
Lying is the most fun. Like all those music videos are engraved into my head at this point. And then for Spanish music, for me, I always relate back to what is urban, reggaeton, maybe
Yeah.
even pop rock. Like I'm obsessed with Morat right now. Like, but actual like hardcore metal bands, rock bands, Mana. That's about it. I probably sound like a boomer
Yeah.
too.
I mean, most of the rock bands, the Spanish rock bands that we listen to are like from our like that music taste. Like-
get from our parents.
Yeah.
I learned from our parents. We learned from our parents. Yeah.
Do you guys take any influences from that when you're creating music?
I don't think when we're writing we take any influence, but I feel like anything you listen to kind of just like goes into your writing, you know, even if it doesn't sound like it. I think you still have it, like it's still a part of the way you write.
Right.
So anything you listen to.
Have you guys thought about making any music in Spanish?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
1000%.
With Sam on vocals?
No, oh yeah, for sure. 1000% Sam on vocals. It's only Sam on vocals too.
Right.
No drums for that songs. But no, yeah, we do want to start writing in Spanish. Cause we feel like we were kind of, you know, that's like our thing. We want to like, we grew up there. Like most of the band grew up there, like in South America. And like, you know, we want to be more ourselves through our writing, and like we want to show who we really are. I think that's like the best way to really get to people is just be yourself. You know,
Right.
just if you don't be yourself, it's not gonna be like it's gonna be unauthentic and just not right.
I would love to see that kind of representation in the scene.
Yeah,
I
of
hope you
course,
guys take
yeah.
it seriously because,
Yeah.
I mean, get me something in Spanish that's not urban.
Right? Yeah, that was really sick. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. We wanna do that.
No, super exciting. We're going to pass the talking stick back to Sam to hear about his phases.
I didn't have an emo phase.
You didn't have an emo
No,
phase. I
that's-
don't believe you.
That's lame. I never had an emo phase. I can pinky swear, like all my life, never had an emo phase. They've known me since I was like 14, 13, never. Not once. The closest thing is like Green Day.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like Green Day for a second.
For a
Closest
second.
thing.
For a second, I like.
The closest thing, but like other than that, my emo phrase, Jesus, I was discovering prog. Like 13, I discovered Periphery, and it was all downhill from there.
Oh,
I
wow.
was, like it was bad. I was listening to like Animals as Leaders, Periphery, like Meshuggah, that type of stuff, like way earlier than I should have, a little bit. But I mean,
he's been playing since he was like.
let me explain my own life, bro.
You have to say this. You have to say these things.
So you've been playing since you were like 3, basically. Because your dad.
My dad's also my family's extremely musical. My dad played drums, and my dad was a professional musician for like 20, 30 years. Now he does more of the business side of things. He has a nonprofit called the SFCPA, where it's basically like a drum school with community involvement, and that's kind of how me and Vasco met, but not really.
I remember.
Yeah, but he was taking lessons and practicing there, and he was taking up my practice spots.
Yeah, it was.
How dare he?
I know.
It's true.
It's tragic.
True story.
You still outdrummed him in the end, though.
Yeah.
It's not a competition. Never that serious.
I did call him, to be fair.
That is
So
it's true.
That's my defense. Yeah, no, Sam complains.
Yeah, forever. And my great uncle and great grandpas were also drummers, like professionally. So I'm technically like a fourth generation.
Fourth generation
yeah.
drummer,
Yeah.
shit.
And my dad's side of the family has like musicians in every generation. There was like a family band, like in the generation before him. My brother's like a prodigy violinist. There's like my brother's 10. He's
He's
10 years
crazy.
old and composing.
He's like perfect pitch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, we both have perfect pitch, both like crazy
For violin,
musician.
your
Yeah,
brother? Oh, that's wild.
and I have perfect pitch too. It's like
No, because my niece plays violin too, and she's 10, and she goes
Yeah.
to like all. They probably know each other because small world.
Yeah.
And she
No.
goes to all like the state competitions. And
oh,
shit,
that's
too.
crazy.
Yeah.
He hasn't gotten there yet.
Really?
He's gonna get there though. He's insane. He's
Yeah.
insane.
No, kids are extremely
Mm-hmm.
musical. Like they pick things up like that.
But yeah, influences. I mean, obviously Prague. I've been a huge like jazz kid as well throughout my whole life. That's what I go to Berkeley right now. I got a full ride to go there. Honestly, a year and change ago, and it's been great. I'm studying jazz at the Global Jazz Institute next semester, and that's really exciting. And I don't know, it's gonna change like how I play for the better, and I'm really excited about it. Honestly, other influences, I mean, just everything. I try to be influenced by as much as I can, and like all this like South American and folkloric stuff that they bring. I'm Cuban, so I hear like traditional Cuban music. I get influenced by that. I get influenced by jazz, R&B, hip hop, whatever's popular, whatever sounds good. I'll incorporate it.
Right.
Honestly, classical music too, and marching music. I'm a DCI geek forever. So really, just anything and everything.
It's awesome.
me.
Congrats on Berkeley.
Yeah. Thank you
That's
so much.
insane. Full ride. When you mentioned Green Day a second ago, my mind just switched back to this one teacher I had in high school that somebody found his Twitter, and
Oh,
he
no.
would like tweet sad
No,
Green
no.
Day lyrics.
That's
Yeah.
awful.
And he was like 50. It
Oh,
was
that's sad. His life
fantastic.
is done. His life is over.
Well, we were. I mean, for a genuine second, we were all like, "Are you okay?" Like, because he was a
Yeah.
okay dude, you know, kind of angry
makes-
sometimes, but you know.
I mean, listening to Green Day at 50 has to be considered like,
No, I'm not gonna dash. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
bag on Green Day. One of my good friends is a huge Green Day fan. She will go and follow them and then do makeup, and she's even ended up on their page and stuff
my
for like the
God.
zombie makeup and stuff. She's incredible. But I'm not gonna hate on Green Day because they do have some iconic bongs.
do.
They have formed this
Yeah.
scene into what it
I
is.
agree, yeah. Very influential band.
Yeah,
I mean, when we started playing, we used to cover Green Day too. So
exactly.
this is Lord, man.
He's like, I resign. I can't believe you said that in public. I am leaving the room now.
Basket case.
Every band's covered Green Day. Like, if you're in a rock band and you started a rock band when you were young, you covered Green Day.
They have
Can't
iconic.
lie.
Well, talking about you guys being young, because I'm sitting here playing a guessing game with your ages. You guys are probably like what, 19?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
18,
I
19.
just graduated high school like 2 days ago.
Congrats!
So did he. We just graduated, like, done.
No, congrats, you guys. It's huge,
Yeah.
and to have a band that's carrying over for so many years and being so young, that's not easy to do
Right,
in
yeah.
any way, shape, or form. I can mention the people I talked to from high school with one hand, basically, like count
Yeah.
the people. So what's the goal for you guys? What's that dream? I know you're at Berkeley right now, so it's a little harder to get together and whatnot, but what would you guys like to see in like the next 5 years?
Okay, so I also got into Berkeley.
Okay.
But I'm still waiting on like FAFSA and like money and stuff, you know, to see if
Yeah.
I can go. So we're all trying to like maybe eventually move up there. that's the goal, but we do have a plan. We have a plan to still like be with the band however we can, you know. And I mean, if I go up and then they stay down, it's gonna be a little harder than now. But I think we can make it work. We're trying to like tour full time eventually.
Okay.
And you know, I think that'll make things easier. I mean, definitely like we won't play as often, but you know, when we play, it'll be like a.
It'll be important.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, from here to in 5 years, I mean, I want to be touring.
Okay.
You
What's
know.
that dream tour that you guys would want to join? And everybody can say their own. We all
A
have to
dream
think
tour.
about
I
it.
would love to tour with like Loath.
Loath.
I love Loath. That would be so sick. We all went to Sydney World. Last was it 2 months ago? April. So like it was amazing. We got to see Loath, Barricade, like all of our favorite bands, Barricade, and you know like we would love to tour with them. That would be super super sick. I don't know about you guys.
I mean, when you know you made it when you go tour in Japan.
Yeah.
In Japan. And it sells out on top of it.
Yeah.
Out of the US, if you tour to the US, you know you made it.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay.
I mean, yeah, of course, like touring with Loath, opening for them, or like any of the bands that we saw in Sydney World, like Fleshwater, Super Heaven, like any of those bands, like that'll be like a dream come true, for real. I don't know about you guys.
I want to tour with Deftones.
Deftones?
Like a full tour with Deftones. Yeah.
A full Chile tour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Chile. Just straight up and down.
Just Chile.
Oh, that's hard because there's so many like
So many amazing
so
bands.
shh.
So true.
Dang it, babe.
They can't even hear him. The mic's all the way over there.
You got the talking stick.
You gotta lock in. I don't know. There's so many. Like, there's a lot of bands that come to my mind. I mean, I love to tour with Fleshwater. Obviously, they're really playing great live shows right now. And, I don't know. I think like some type of mixed bill would be a good tour for us. He said Lorna Shore.
Lorna Shore? Yep,
Which would
that's what
be-
it is.
I don't know. I'd love to. Oh, I love to tour with Kublai Khan. They're low budget, like crazy stage presence, crazy visuals, whatever, on like really low budget, and their shows are intense. Their shows are really intense, and that type of crowd for us would be.
Insane.
It would be insane. It's always fun to play to like an energetic crowd.
Right.
I gotta say.
What can we expect from a Mind State show?
Well.
Do we have theatrics? Do we have...
We play our songs. We do like guitar visuals. It's intense.
Guitar visuals?
Yeah, just holds the guitar up and
we like
stuff.
we like to, you know, make the people have fun. You know, we have like really slow songs and like, really like we have heavier songs. So we just kind of like have a dynamic set that we like to play. Also depending on the bill, like yesterday we played like a hardcore bill, so we played like more of our heavier songs, and you know we play them a little faster and stuff. Like it just depends on like the vibe and like how the people want to have fun in that show. You know, it depends really the bands you're playing with too.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, we're just there and we do our thing. You know, we like to have fun. We like our music. We love the underground scene. I love the culture there. Like anything, like all the hardcore shows, all like the alternative shows, like I'm there, you know.
Right.
So yeah, we just do it for the culture, basically.
For the culture,
Yeah.
for the local scene.
Yeah.
I'm curious because like I don't really go to hardcore shows now as much as I did as a teenager. As a teenager, definitely was more into the hardcore scene, and I'm like curious to know how it's changed.
Well, I mean, I got into it recently because I was like 5 years ago. I was like 14, so I wasn't going to.
No, I
hardcore
know.
shows.
When I was going to shows like that, you were like
Yeah, it was
in
probably,
Peru.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know how much has changed, but I know like Jeff from Equinox, he's doing great things for hardcore here, and he's also incorporating other bands now, which is really cool. I know it's all like up north. Like there's not really things in like Miami for hardcore.
Yeah, Miami's just too expensive for
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. So I mean,
Everything's in Broward.
yeah, everything's in Broward or like up north. It's
Yeah.
still South Florida, but you know,
Just
like,
a
it's
little
like
bit
an
more
hour
north.
away from here, 2 hours away, like an hour and a half, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, they're still going on. There's still hardcore bands, you know, it's the same culture. So yeah,
No, and I see what Jeff does, and he really does put in a lot of
Yeah.
work. And kudos to Jeff. You know, you're organizing and doing a lot
Yeah,
for the
fuck
scene. I see like 2 to 3 Equinox shows every weekend
Yeah,
with
yeah.
different bills for different
Yeah,
kinds
yeah,
of
yeah.
crowds. So it's super exciting. Last question, I guess, and it's, what would be your dream location to play? You know, you have your tours. You can play with Lorna Shore, Low, whatever, Knocked Loose.
A dream location?
Dream
Like a
location.
stage, like a dream stage.
Right.
I have no idea. I just want to play across the U.S. To be honest, I don't care where. I mean, as long as there's people, and it's fun, and people are having fun. I don't care where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Dream location that is possible to do now, to play now.
Not now. Anyone, like you can manifest it. Madison Square Garden if you want. You know.
I don't know. I don't really care about like stadium stuff, because like for me it's pretty much the same. But a dream location I would like to play now, like how Mind State is now, is like Revolution Live maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't
That's
know
a
about
tall
you guys.
stage. It's scary being on there.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen a lot of bands that are not that big playing there before, so
Yeah.
it could maybe be possible for us one day. I don't know.
For sure. You're manifesting it by saying it. That's why I like to push people to say the things that they want.
I think Kia Forum in LA.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one.
Kia Forum.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna have a different name by the time you guys play there. Like Toyota buys it out or some shit. Toyota Forum.
Toyota Forum, man.
I don't know. Red Rocks. Just 'cause I'm a nature person. Red Rocks is like
Yeah.
beautiful.
I see the nature. I see the prog. You
Yes.
are a walking stereotype.
I am. I hate it, but I cannot change.
Just get a buzz cut. No.
No, oh my God, they say that all the time.
Every time that we joke about like getting buzzcuts or getting bald, we always mention him, bro. Imagine that long hair going away.
You can donate that hair, dude.
I've like gotten suggestions to donate. I've definitely been suggested to donate my hair before, and when I'm 100%, and like sometimes because I'll get like the ends cut, and
Yeah.
I'll get like a significant amount. I'm like, can I actually wait? I could actually donate this, and I don't think I ever have, but I
It
might.
needs to be a certain length to donate it.
Yeah.
So where you are now, you would probably have to like
You
go
cut all-
very,
yeah.
very short to donate it. Because I did that like 3 years ago or so.
Yeah, there's regulations and stuff around
It's
it.
liberating to cut
Yeah.
your hair. I'm telling you. It's so
used to have long
liberating.
hair.
Yeah, and it's
Oh, not
super
like this.
liberating.
No.
I had long hair like down past half my back, and I just
Oh.
cut it all off and donated it down to a little French bob. Most liberating thing ever. If tomorrow they tell me you gotta shave your head, I'm good. I don't care. Yeah.
Real.
But anyways, we're gonna play the ick list.
What's that?
What you don't like?
The ick list.
What I don't like?
What you don't like?
So I have a list of icks,
Shh.
and you guys have to let me know if you think it is a red flag, a beige flag, or a green flag. Everyone's gonna get a chance to answer. So
It's just like, yeah.
beige is like it's all right.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bother me, but I could see how it's that for someone else. Someone who's addicted to nicotine.
I think it's just very annoying where they're like super like weird about it. Like if you're just like, oh, I like it. Where's
Where's my vape? Where's my vape?
Like,
Where's my vape?
no.
So
But
it's
if you
beige.
just, I guess yeah, beige. But like if you like just like smoking, you smoke a lot. Like you do your own thing. You're not really bothering me. I don't care. That's
Okay.
all you know. But what you got?
I mean, I guess it's a beige flag because I like to smoke, of course, but like, it's not like bad like that, you know. It's like, cause I heard of people that like they're so addicted to it, like they really like pick up cigarettes from the floor and light it again, smoke it again. Like, yeah, if
disgusting.
you're bad to that point, like, no, bro. Like, just control yourself. It's not that deep.
That's so gross. Oh God.
Yeah, I think it's a beige flag.
Beige flag.
Yeah, because I don't know. You can die, but
That's your problem.
I don't know. I mean, I don't smoke, I don't drink, never have, and like me personally, I'm giving her a red flag just because
You're straight edge.
we go straight edge. X's on the hands type.
Stereotype.
Huh? That's a stereotype? No.
Yes.
I didn't
Do you have
even
the
know.
X's tattooed?
No.
Not yet?
Not, if I ever were to get a tattoo, that would be it. But I don't really plan on it.
I have so much respect for you. You walked out of 2014 and you don't even know it.
It's kind of, it's like, I'm like a time capsule or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You have a piece of history in your band.
There you go.
All right, next. Asks to chill instead of making real plans.
No, we love to chill. The band loves to chill. We just go. We just like, oh, let's go. We're too much time at Wawa.
Oh my God.
At
We're at
Wawa?
Wawa every weekend. We're at Wawa, and now that we graduated, it's like every day we're at Wawa.
Oh my God.
So I mean, we're always like, yo, like, what are we doing?
Okay,
we just
so
chill.
Green flags,
Green
you guys.
flag, to be
Chilling is a
honest.
plan.
Yeah, that's the best plan, to be honest.
All right. Refers to women as females.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No stick for you. Ick.
He said y'all are too Latin for this one.
Nope. I have to give the American opinion. Ick.
Ick.
Oh,
It's red flag.
I agree, because it's like, I mean, I think the people that say it is like a certain stereotype, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like they say it for a certain reason,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna give her an A.
It's not Sam's stereotype though.
No, it's
He's one
not
of the-
sensitive.
my stereotype is just like
Complete opposite.
or something. Hope not.
Isn't open to new foods / is a picky eater.
I think it's a beige flag. I think it depends on the day. Sometimes I feel like trying something new. Sometimes I feel like I just want to eat whatever I always eat.
But are you usually like a good eater? Well,
Yeah.
this is something that you're looking for in another person. So if you're going out with someone and they're just like a super picky eater all the time,
okay.
or they won't try anything new.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Cause what if you want to go to like a new restaurant
Yeah.
and then they're like, no, I want to eat mac and cheese. What?
Red flag.
Yeah, I mean it's a beige flag. I could tolerate it a little bit.
Okay.
I'll get sick of it eventually. I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Fernando.
I'm a picky eater too, but like sometimes I just want to like try something new, I guess.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I just literally eat the same thing. I've been eating the same thing for like years already. Because my mom always cooked the same type of food.
You know that's like an ADHD thing, right?
Damn, bro.
I saw a TikTok
That
about it.
explains
Yeah.
everything.
But it happens to me too. I'll get stuck on the same food like every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just eat whatever my mom cooks.
Yeah.
Shout out Asados del Paisa.
Hey.
Yeah, I guess it's a beige flag. I can tolerate it because I like to eat like the same food that I know is good already. But sometimes I just kind of like feel like trying something new.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a red flag.
Thank you.
Yeah. I love to try new things, and I don't know. My mom makes different meals every day, so yeah.
Okay. Red flag. Picky eater.
I don't know. My brother's a picky eater, and we kind of like get on him for that. Like he'll eat like 5 things total. It's bad. No, he eats like pasta and rice. Like
Oh,
I think
can't
he's
imagine
gotten
his
better.
gut.
He's gotten better. No, I'll give him credit. He's gotten better. But no, I can give people the benefit of the doubt for that. But when you like kind of screw up the plans, and like
Yeah.
because you just don't want to do anything, when it's like I've tried octopus, like you got to be
Yeah.
better at this point. It's really good.
I don't like seafood.
Zach.
You eat seafood? Well,
No, I
yeah.
hate it.
You hate seafood.
I can't eat seafood.
Damn, that's rough for you.
I can't stand seafood.
Oh, I don't eat
can't
seafood.
stand it. That's one thing I will not eat.
Yeah.
The only seafood I can stand is sushi. That's it.
Right. I have like one specific type of sushi roll, and that's it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I can eat like all the type of sushis, but all the rest is like just fish and no. I'm Peruvian. I don't like ceviche.
that's what I was gonna say about for Peruvians. It's rough to not eat seafood.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, this is your shameless plug moment. Let that camera know everything they need to know about Mind State. Fernando's got the talking stick, so he can do it.
To know what mind state, but like what like.
Oh, I'll say this. We have an EP coming soon. I don't think I can disclose when yet.
This is gonna be out in a couple weeks.
Okay, so yeah, it might be out already actually. Yeah, so and we have a release show coming with it. So yeah, that's all you need to know about us for now. Oh, and we're going on tour this summer.
Where are you going on tour?
All across the East Coast.
All across the East Coast.
Super fun.
Yeah.
Going up to Boston and back down.
Up to Boston and back down. Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. This was a fun chat. Thank you for taking your time to be here, and I hope you really seriously consider doing music in Spanish, because I'd be super excited for it. And good luck on that tour. You guys make sure to go check out Mindstate. Go check out Mindstate, follow them, look out for that EP, make sure to stream it when it comes out, and if it's not out yet, go pre-save it. And we will see each other next week on the Senior Citizen Podcast.